Ladies and gentlemen, Vancouver, BC, Canada. That is the beautiful mountains of grouse and cypress behind the city. Fiji v Portugal, Pool A action, and overall it is all Fiji. I'm Sean Maloney, joined in commentary by New Zealand Sevens legend Carl Tanana. How good is this city?
Oh, it has been outstanding. I know you've enjoyed all the sights of the place, and just walking around town has been a really cool vibe, and I know that the crowd that's coming have really enjoyed day one.
They made plenty of noise early on, the Fijian fans here, and why not when you got the likes of Tuai, Talinga, Rawatha set to light it up, and Portugal are going to have to improve and improve quickly after going down in their opener. They'll be looking to the likes of Pedro Leal and Adarito Estevez to kickstart their campaign in Canada. There are the skippers, Leal and Colin Nisau, and on they come. Just listen to the roar Fiji will get here in Canada. Carl, we could just as easily have been in Nandi or Suva this morning. The noise that the Fijian fans generated.
Anywhere across the world, they are just so heavily supported, aren't they, the Fijian fans? And this Fijian team, well, they have a lot to offer, standing number one in the table, as you said. And for me, this Portuguese team, physically, this is a mismatch. So for me, for them to have any chance in this game, they have to go right down the middle of the park, keep possession.
A couple of players to keep your eyes on here. Savanatha, Rawatha, look at the firepower. Great indicator. Tries the tourney, and he is just been blitzing them left and right through the first 5 rounds of the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. We move past the halfway mark here in Canada for the first time ever. Sevens under the roof, and Portugal get us off and running. This is going to fall back for Veramalua. Happy to carry the ball one-handed, on that occasion loses a grip.
Well, this guy's been the best all season long for me. Jasa Veramalua takes all the kickoff. On that occasion, he doesn't keep the handle, and I think that's what Portugal need to do. They need to pressurise the ball handlers. They need to stop the offloads, and they need to take every opportunity each time they get in a scoring position.
Portugal feed, that's cut back from Bello, and monstered right off the bat is Leal. Does very well to maintain possession for his side. Here comes Vinya. Good shot coming from Veramalua, and Fiji pounce. Penalty advantage coming. Across the park goes Tuai, and a chance for Fiji to unleash their big-time weapon. Bang, bang goes Savanatha Rawatha down the right touchline. That's loose out the back. Offside the call against Portugal.
Look how much yards that man made. Rawatha was our player to watch, and I'm sure he'll get his hands on the ball before it's all said and done.
Here goes Mr. Casual, PO2I out the back, if you don't mind. They've got it cooking here, Fiji. The pass goes back, going for the line and dotting it down is Takuwanga. Another Fijian special on the board.
Well, they've got it cooking on all cylinders at the moment, this Fijian team. Look at him go to work here. The skills of the big man, PO2I, easy as you please to my captain, and then Veramalua with that last pass. The big man never going to be stopped. Look at him go.
Takuwanga, what a story. Severely limited vision in that left eye. Debuted last week in Las Vegas, had never been on a plane despite working out of Nandi Airport. Fiji 5, Portugal yet to score. What a story.
Isn't it the beauty of the game of sevens? They have opportunities like this, and now he is carving it up in Canada. The second try of the day, the noted try scorer. Very powerful too, Takuwanga.
Restart is pinpoint. Estevez does nicely to bring it down, but another rangy unit in the form of Veramalua is the one who comes away with it. Again, the footwork at the line from Tuai. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You can't be serious, PO2I. Rawatha on the end of that.
player to watch is the one who's going to get the 5-pointer to Uasa. But it was the big man, number 5, going to work, getting it off his captain. Look here, there's 2 blokes on him. He steps in, takes out a second, and watch at the back door, as you please. Skills.
Yeah, skills with a capital S. Rawatha gets another against his name. Kicks on its way, and it's going to fall a touch short. Fiji 10 up over Portugal, yet to score. Out. Again, Estevez is in there, trying to rake it back, but once more Fiji get the handle on the ball. Tuai. Oh, that time the pass catches the turf, but Rawatha has caught the touchline as well on the outside, so Portugal out of jail on that occasion.
What's so good about Fiji? It's the offloads that get in the way, but look at that. Vere Malua, Pio Tuai, first 4 are all Fijians. Really is a feature of the game to take it to another level.
And their units, each of them. Veramalua, Tuai, Katoni Bow, and here they come again. Fiji, speaking of Veramalua, he's the man, planting it down for Fiji. Looks to the roof and says, mark it up.
Well, it's the front 3 of this Fijian team. All forwards, look at here. It's actually a Portuguese throw. Vere Malua, easy as you please, decides to put on the gas, stop, start and go. Multi-skilled. Jasa Vere Malua with another one.
Kick away again, so they're running it up in denominations of 5 for the moment. Fiji, 3 tries to Fiji. Portugal yet to trouble the scorers. This is no knock on Portugal, but when Fiji are in this kind of a mood, they're near impossible to stop.
Well, that's the thing though, Sean, isn't it? They do this against the best sides in the world, and Portugal, well, they're down the ladder at the moment, but they just had no ball. Fiji are dominating the kickoffs.
Much better there from Portugal. It was Pope bringing it in. Estevez fending off one and just heading backwards for the moment. Estevez, and offloads nicely. It's taken nearly 6 minutes of action, but Portugal have finally got some possession in which to work with, some meaningful possession. Little bounce pass across the field, and the work is sharp off the ground. Leal holds his feet, sends it back. Bello. Slick little charge from Bello. Penalty for not releasing the tackled player. Going to need some help here. Pope, and it's fallen back for Fiji. Can they scoop? No, they won't worry about picking it up. Why not just soccer it ahead and plant it down one hand? Why use 2 when you've got a mid the size of Gideon Italias, and Fiji extend by another 5?
Yeah, it comes down to defensive pressure right here. You can see, I think it was Vere Malua again using that tackle, the toe ahead, and good composure just to keep it on the foot. Easy as you please, no one in sight. Fiji getting it done on both sides of the ball.
Time for some more points for both these sides. Power, 22-0. Portugal trailing but flying Fijians.
You can see just the body language of the Portuguese. They just got nothing doing. A lot of hands on hips. It is just a Fijian wave at the moment.
Superb take from the restart there, but Bello is monstered out of possession, and again Fiji come away with it. This time it's Vithi. Back to Mothinathangi. Across the park to Veramalua. Veramalua is going to utilise the try scorer, playing in his second tournament, Dakuwanga. Holds the ball up there. The captain, Koinisau, finding on the cut, Vinaka.Take. Stopping and going again, and now breaking clear, betting one, betting two, and the passing is on the money for Fiji. A step from Vinaka.Take, switching now. Here comes the captain, and the numbers are loaded to the left. Veramalua has another. Fiji are carving in Canada.
We just can't help but admire the ball play of the Fijians. You see here, they're just keeping it out of contact, picking when to use their incisions with speed. They're just toying with Portugal at the moment.
The offload scores tries, and the conversion attempt is through the sticks. More trouble for Portugal before half-time. It is Fiji up by 29 points. Breathtaking in parts. That first 7 minutes of this all-A game against Portugal. Just extraordinary the way that they can link their passes. Second half underway. Fiji against Portugal here in Vancouver for the first time ever. The HSBC World Rugby 7 Series stops by Canada. And how about this from Veramalua? 2 tries, and now releasing a flying Gideona Talinga. Fiji have the first points in the second term.
But again, it came down from the kickoff. It was a nice restart. Veramalua doing outstanding. Look at him here. Well, this is actually Dakuwanga. Veramalua is the one that received it. Look at the video game moves here. The stop and go, passes it off, and Talinga gets his double for the match.
Relentless. They got a taste. Fiji 36-0. Portugal, can they create something to stem the flow of points against? Oh, monstered in the shot from Veramalua was Leal. Oh, he's a tough little nut, Pedro Leal.
Ultra experienced, isn't he? They call him popcorn. Well, he got popped right here by Veramalua. There's no penalty for that. We're actually offside, but great line speed by the Fijians.
As tough as they come, Leal. Estevez. No, it's just stripped right away from Vinaka.Take. And the dummy and go, and this is going to be Talinga again. This is just kind of easy. It's a walk for Talinga. 2 tries inside 2 minutes in the second half.
And as a reserve, you want to come on and make an impact, and hasn't he done just that with his third of the game here? Estevez taking the ball up into contact, gets it ripped away way too easy by Vinaka.Take. And then Talinga, look at the big box stride. What the big number 10.
Fiji 43, Portugal 0. Got started, and now the stutter step from Jerry Tuai gets the pass away, and now standing and popping and continuing to pop. Vinaka.Take. This is just extraordinary to watch from Fiji. It's a masterclass in offloading and running lines and try scoring, and we're going to have another fairly shortly, I dare say. Across we go to Dakuwanga. Dakuwanga is having a party in Canada.
It's becoming a bit of a training run now for the Fijians. Dakuwanga gets a second of the game, the 8th for the Fijians. And too many missed tackles by the Portuguese, 8 in fact compared to Fiji's 1. But they are just being relentless at the moment, this Fijian team.
Kick is going to be away to the right. It's just 2 points shy of the half-ton. 48-zip. Fiji go in over the top. Their breakdown work ain't too shabby either. Taking on now is Vithi. Good cover tackle to our Scribs as it goes to the big man, and now across the park they're going to ghost and go long. Oh, it's, well, they are human, evidently, Carlton Anna.
I was just about to say the exact same thing, Sean, but geez, look at this offload here. They take it in contact, they pop it up, nice hands, and then the big fella gets it out the back door. Look at this.
Getting a couple of messages in from Fiji. KT,
10.
It is around about 10 a.m. over there. So Bulla to you in Nandi, Suva, Singatoka. I know that's one of your favourite towns in Fiji.
Oh, beautiful spot, Singatoka on the Gold Coast.
Estevez. Portugal hoping to finish with something against their name. Might happen on that occasion. They're going to queue up here for a chance to cross the stripe. Across it goes to Nangusa. Nangusa's body height's poor, but now wrestles his way to the ground. Fenathangi. Fenathangi goes wide. Into Dakuwanga. Chasing a hat-trick in this one. So Fiji chasing a record haul against Portugal. And guess what? Here comes Fiji's record-breaking points scored against Portugal on the series. And tapping it down is Mosi Munavoro.
What's this, just straight up one-on-one right here, and he goes to work, does Morivolo. See here, there's actually 2 defenders, palms him off. A little body shift with the shoulder, goes through the hole. Once he gets rid of the defender. All too easy.
Chip shot is good from in front, and we go past 50. 55-0. And time for another. That's going to need to get up. Not going to reach the 10, so Portugal, can they score last points in this one? Not there. Oh, referee Anthony Moyes finds a penalty against the Fijians.
Well, the thing is, the Portuguese team, Shawnee, isn't that bad. You know, they can threaten a lot of sides, but they just haven't had one opportunity this whole game because Fiji have dominated possession. Look at the passes completed, more than double.
Cup winners last week in Vegas were Fiji, and they are in white-hot form here in Vancouver. Estevez, penalty advantage being played here for Portugal. That's a nice palm from Estevez. Now Estevez trying to get round the Fijian defence. Can't do so. It goes back to Fiji. Is it going to be 60? Off and running is Tuai, who wants to try. He's got them this way and that. Here comes 60. Here comes 60 for sure. What a way to wrap it up. Dakuwanga has a hat-trick. Fiji 60. simply incredible from the Fijians.
Well, it come from defensive effort by the Fijians. I thought he was in for 4, this guy, but he decides to pass it off this Talinga. And what an exclamation mark on this performance. Fiji, unbelievable.
Fiji have exploded out of the blocks here in Canada.